Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Toe Drag Show. It's your boy, JB, the college football fanatic. Every year in college football, there's always a few players who become breakout stars. For example, last year, Jamar Chase, Chuba Hubbard, Derek Stingley, Justin Jefferson, to name a few. The year before that, Rondale Moore out of Purdue. There's always breakout players every year. And I'm about to name some that's going to break out this year. But they won't be the only ones who's going to break out. More than likely, you might have a true freshman that's going to break out. Somebody else who finally get into the starting lineup that breaks out. An injury could happen to somebody and this player breaks out. So I'm going to name 5 players that's going to break out this year. But there will be more than that. I can guarantee that. So let's get it started. So, junior running back David Bailey. Okay, 6'1", 240 pounds. This dude is a truck. Hard to bring down. You will not bring him down on first contact, number one. Last year, the dude rushed for 844 yards. I don't remember where I was. Somewhere watching Boston College play somebody. I don't know where I was. And A.J. Dillon, as you know, the main guy for Boston College for the past 3 years, over 1,000 yards rushing every year, wasn't even in the game, and they were running this dude left and right, and I was like, man, this dude is something else, and he's big and he's strong. So Boston College always has a good O-line for rushing the football. David Bailey gonna explode this year. All right, A.J. Dillon is gone. This man here, if he stays healthy, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be about 1,400 to 1,500 yards this man's going to get. He's going to be the workhorse, okay? He's going to have probably around 18 touchdowns. Look, you're not stopping this man on contact, the first hit. You got to group tackle this guy, okay? Last year, when he's attempted 16 carries or more, okay? 16 carries or more in one game, he's gotten over 100 yards. So you tell me what's going to happen this year when he's getting the bulk load. No A.J. Dillon. David Bailey is going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. Mark my words. I promise you that. Now, on to the next player.
Taking these journeys where I'ma need an interpreter. Haven't had a problem I couldn't solve with the murderers. Forced entry, home invasion, I know the burglars. Part of my thoughts, I had to put up the burglar bars. People that hurt us all. Icebox where my heart was, it don't hurt at all. She got a murder charge. People that hurt us all. Icebox where my heart was, it don't hurt at all. She got a murder charge. He got a murder charge. Alright, I'ma get it all out right here.
Ole Miss running back Jerian Lee. Elusive, big-time playmaker. And now with Lane Kiffin as the head coach, you best believe the Lane Kiffin will have plays designed to get this guy the ball more. Like I said, he's a playmaker when he touches the ball. He was a All-American as a freshman last year on many different platforms. All-American. 6 touchdowns rushing. 722 yards rushing. He can also catch the ball out of the backfield. He had 20 catches for 172 yards with a touchdown. And as you saw in the video clip, he ran a kickoff back for a touchdown on special teams. Look, he's only 5'9". He's 180. Okay, so he is a small back. But you use this guy to the best of his ability. Yeah, he can run the ball. He can run the ball. He'll get over 1,000 yards this year. But I'm telling you, with this offense, Lane Kiffin, putting this guy in as a slot receiver, screens, he's going to be dynamic in this offense. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big year. Over 1,000 yards rushing. I'm looking at probably 450, maybe 500 yards receiving. Jerian Lee is going to let the world know, and especially the SEC world know, who he is this season. If you didn't hear about him last year, you will know this year, especially with Lane Kiffin at the helms of being the head coach of Ole Miss. On to the next player. All right, I want to know where Ohio State's keep finding these studs at defensive end. Of course, the Bosa brothers, Chase Young, and now we got Zack Harrison next in line. Okay, and he played the second most snaps at defensive end, and he was a reserve. That go to show you they are high on this guy. I'll be high on him too. 6'6", 265 pounds. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. That ain't no child. That is a man. That's a man. Okay? So, it's his time to be the next great defensive end at Ohio State. And I'm telling you, he played in all 14 games last year. 3.5 sacks. Okay? To me, being a reserve, that's pretty good. When you got to worry about Chase Young on the other side. Number 2, 24 tackles. 24 tackles. A defensive end and a reserve. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. But he has some big shoes to fill with the Bosa brothers and Chase Young. Now it's his turn. Will he be that guy? Will he break out? Yeah, most definitely. I see it happening. If I got to give, what I think is going to happen, I'm going to say 11 sacks. 11 sacks. Not 16 and a half like Chase Young. 11 sacks. He had 24 tackles. Give him about 37. Let's see how that goes. But, yeah, defensive ends at Ohio State pretty much have been the best defensive ends to come out in the draft for the past few years with the Bosa brothers and now Chase Young. So they're doing something right over there at Ohio State with these defensive end standouts that they have. But yeah, Zack Harrison, next big thing as a defensive end at Ohio State. Now to the next player.
So Sam Hartman, they'll start from the 10-yard line. Their last drive was their best so far in the game. Hartman taking a shot near side, got a man out there, and Surratt, he has come up big with a beautiful catch to the 47-yard line.
Perfect throw by Sam Hartman. It's a better defensive play by Keys.
3rd and 5, Hartman under pressure, got it away, and he got
Wake Forest quarterback Sam Hartman. And the crazy thing is, as you saw in the clip, they played Tulane in the opener 2019, and I was at that game, and I was reading everything, the lineups, and I saw a true freshman starting. Well, that true freshman, he amazed me. He's a very good talent. He had a knee-ending season-ending knee injury his freshman year, and he got redshirted last year. Jamie Newman was starting. Jamie Newman is now gone, transferred to Georgia. Sam Hartman's back at the reins. Sam Hartman threw for nearly 2,000 yards his freshman year, which was 2018, and he had 16 touchdowns that he passed for. He also has Sage Surratt back at wide receiver, and that will help him tremendously. Good passer. He's able to run. So I'm expecting big things from Sam Hartman back in his offense, back as the starting quarterback for Wake Forest. Like I said, he has Sage Surratt back. That's going to help a lot. So I'm thinking he's going to have a good year, stay healthy. Freshman year threw for almost 2,000 yards. I'm gonna say right around 3,000 yards passing, a couple touchdowns rushing. So I'm expecting a good year from Sam Hartman back as the quarterback at Wake Forest University. Now, on to my last player. Well, at Oklahoma, the QB1 spot is up for grabs, but Spencer Rattler will win that competition. Too much of a talent. It's his spot to lose. I don't see him losing it. He's the most talented quarterback on the Oklahoma roster now that Jalen Hurts is gone. He only played in 3 games last year, pretty much in mop-up duty, but he can run, he can throw, he has a good arm, he's an accurate passer. Spencer Rattler will keep this Oklahoma offense rolling. I promise you. If you never saw the QB1 series on the 3 quarterbacks that they highlight, he was one of them. Biggest recruit out of Arizona, number 1 quarterback out the state. He's a top 20 prospects in most associations that cover high school football. This guy's a talent, and I will go out on a limb on this one. I'm telling you, Spencer Rattler, by the end of the season, will be in the Heisman candidate running. Mark my word on that. This guy is a phenomenal athlete playing quarterback. I mean, look at the lineup. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. It's going to be Spencer Rattler time. The offense will not miss a beat, especially when he has Rambo at wide receiver. Trust me on this. Oklahoma will be dangerous still on offense. Expect that man to be in the running for the Heisman candidacy. Other than that, we'll see you next week on this show. It's your boy, JB, the college football fanatic. Peace.